An Ode to the Queen of Clean Girl Beauty, 11 of Sofia Richie Grainge's Best Looks. When Sofia Richie Grainge got married at the historic Hotel du Cap Edenrock in the south of France in 2023, little did we know that an entire aesthetic would also be born. Interest in her minimal makeup approach and quiet luxury-esque hair, the slicked-back updos and perfectly coiffed beach waves have been favorited, liked, and saved a million times over. Skyrocketed, and we couldn't get enough of what she was using to get that effortless chic style. Today, Richie Grainge turns 27, and her influence on the clean girl beauty remains unmatched. I really try to inspire girls to embrace their own beauty instead of masking it with a ton of makeup. I think that's empowered me, and that's kind of how I've gotten to the space I am in beauty, she once told Vogue. I'm happy to encourage women to do what makes them feel comfortable. Wear makeup. Wear as much makeup as you want, as little makeup as you want, but if you really want to wear less makeup and do the less is more approach, here are my tricks to doing it. To celebrate her birthday, and the early days of Virgo season, which seems fitting, we take a look back at some of her most defining and signature clean girl beauty looks to date. Scroll on below and be prepared to save one, or all, for whenever you need inspo. Joining the likes of Keke Palmer, Pamela Anderson, and many of our favorite celebs, Grainge has jumped on the bob train of 2025. Cut by London-based stylist George Curran, this cut was about a refresh, 5 inches worth of a refresh. Sofia's hair was at the stage where it needed a bit of a revamp, Curran told Vogue. She was nervous, but super excited. In theme with the 2025 Met Gala dress code tailored for you, Richie Grainge opted for a classic beauty look to go with her custom Tommy Hilfiger gown, a slicked-back bun and neutral-toned eyes and lips. Simple, natural, clean makeup, which is where I feel the most confident, she told Vogue. For the 2024 LACMA Art Plus Film Gala, Richie Grainge stuck to her signature minimal makeup look with a subtle smoky eye and nude lip. For hair, she donned a warm brunette shade and styled it sleek and straight, wearing it down and past her shoulders. For her wedding look, Richie Grainge wanted one thing, for it to look classic. The makeup for the entire weekend was super simple and clean, she told Vogue. I just wanted it to feel timeless. I don't want to look back in like 20 years and be like, she's a glamazon. Celebrity makeup artist Patty Dubroff kept makeup minimal while Richie Grainge's go-to hairstylist Kathleen Riley swept hair in a classic tight updo. No one wears an updo quite like Richie Grainge. For a less polished look, she left a few strands out to give a more effortless cool girl vibe. Bright and fun was Richie Grainge's vibe for the Michael Kors show. She stuck to her California roots with her vibrant blonde shade styled in loose beachy waves. Can't beat a high pony and winged eyeliner combo. For the Abyss by Abby launch, Richie Grainge wore a snatched high pony with rounded ends and a sharp cat eye on her top lash line on top of silver shimmer shadow for a 60s-esque moment that should be pinned on every beauty mood board. One must go big for their 21st birthday, at least beauty-wise. Richie Grainge wore her bright blonde hair in a long braided pony for added drama and all the fun. Fascinators are a staple of a derby event. For Derby Day in Melbourne, Richie Grainge wore a simple black cap with a veil wrapped delicately around her face. Richie Grainge's deep hair remains one of our favorite looks. At the Oscar de la Renta 2019 Spring-Summer Show, she wore an expensive brunette shade with loose waves. A trendsetter since she was 18, Richie Grainge has long been on the bob train. At the 2017 Harper's Bazaar Icons Party, she wore hers in a bright blonde shade with deep roots and highlights for added dimension.